ends his conversation with you saying that it's basically your fault because you're in here. Otherwise it wouldn't have happened. So he's really getting desperate. And I can tell you other things that he said. He's even said that he was thinking of turning Candy in for having something to do with this murder. Yeah. You know why? He can't stand her and he's pissed off at her because she reported that incident in '04.
Well.
You know what he does to people when he's pissed off? Yeah. He knows Candy had nothing to do with it because he's the only one that was there. He's the one who killed her. But he is so desperate right now. So I'm trying to say is there's something that you haven't told us. You really need to tell us.
There ain't.
Okay? I'll take your word for that.
And I ain't gonna lie for him. If there was, I would.
What about yourself? And you told us a little bit about what he's done to you. What else has he done to you that you haven't told us about?
That's it.
Just hit you a few times?
Well.
What about all the bruises you have on you? That's not true. I know he hit you more than a few times, Jodi.
No, not really, no.
No, it's not a not really, it's a yes or no, and I know he has.
Them few times I said, that was it.
You know what? This isn't going to put more charges on him. This isn't going to come up in more reports. He's not going to be able to say, my attorneys tell me that you've said more to the cops. That's not the point.
Oh, I know.
Okay? There's been several occasions with many people that you've shown bruises, admitted you got the shit beat out of you. So it's more than just a few times. A few times is 3 or 4.
That's all it was.
You've been with him for quite a while.
And he stopped.
Why? Because he threatened to call the cops?
No, I did call the cops on him.
Was that after he stopped then, or what?
He stopped after I got out of jail last time. What
about Marie? What else do you know about Marie? Obviously, you were very suspicious for a long time. Obviously, you knew more, a little bit more than I think you've told us so far about Marie.
The only thing I knew is that he told me he fucked her twice.
Did he say where he did it?
Up north and in Barbara's house.
Did he say when he did it?
No.
Obviously, it was before you.
It was when we were, after we started going out.
Yeah, he was already with you when he was having sex with her. Up north and in Barbara's house?
Yeah.
What did he say about that? Did he say she was a willing participant, or did he laugh about it and say, yeah, I did her? Like bragging? Or what? Like, yeah, I had a young piece of ass, or what? Or did he say it out of anger?
Said out of anger, because we were...
Because you were fighting about it, and you accused him, and he said, yeah, I fucked her twice. Yeah. And then did you say, well, where'd you do that? And you said up north in Barb's house, or what?
No, the one time he told me it was up north, that's when he told me he fucked her. And it was up north and Candy almost walked in on him. The other time at Barbara's house, I just took for granted that's where it was. He never said yes or no.
Did you go into detail about up north?
No.
Was it after that stupid marker fight they had or some crap?
Yeah.
It was after that? What did he tell you about that? There's obviously pictures, letters, shit like that.
I knew nothing about them.
Okay. Well, how do you know it was during the marker thing? Tell me what you
I didn't know about marker fight.
Okay.
Just...
Oh, okay. I don't want to put words in your mouth. Tell me exactly what he told you about up north.
Just that he fucked her up there.
And Candy almost walked in.
Yeah. And that was it.
Where up north?
I would imagine their cabin. I don't know.
Their cabin? Does Candy and Earl have a separate one? And then Dolores and Alan. So it would have been Earl and Candy's cabin?
As far as I know, yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm assuming too, if they had Earl and Candy have a cabin. Did he say whose cabin it was in that this happened? And he said that Candy just about walked in out.
Yeah.
It just, I find it weird how this is just brought up. I mean, he just says, yeah, I fucked her up north, and Candy almost walked in. I mean, and the conversation ends.
Yeah, 'cause I told him, get his shit and get the hell out.
And what did he do?
Started packing his shit and...
You gave in and told him not to leave?
Yeah.
How did I figure that?
I don't know.
Where did he tell you this?
At home. In the trailer.
When did he tell you this?
Oh, I couldn't even remember.
A year ago?
You said it was shortly after you started seeing him?
Yeah. Had to have been in August.
Of '04, probably, right?
Yeah. End of August, early September.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever ask Marie about this?
No.
Never accused Marie of sleeping with your boyfriend or anything like that?
Never talked to her.
Never talked to her?
He told me she's initiated it. She's the one that started it.
You believe that?
At the time.
Do you believe it now?
I don't know.
So what's your life going to be like now, Joy?
I don't know.
Well, think about it. What are you going to do? You can accept some help from us? Or you're just going to go back to a guy who viciously killed somebody, some innocent girl, and threw her in a fire?
This might be... Hello, this is Wendy. Yeah. Yes.
I don't know.
We all have choices to make in this life, Joy. Okay? And life is difficult, there's no doubt about it, but we all have choices to make. That's part of being an adult. Sometimes it's a good part about it being an adult, sometimes it's a bad part about being an adult. But we get to this crossroads in our life. And you can turn right, you can turn left, and that's where you are. Okay? You have the option of going right or left. Right is to get your life back on track, to get the hell away from him and that family. Left is to go back into that situation which you were in, get beat up, maybe worse, maybe you end up in the fire the next time. So you have some choices to make, okay? You have some good people around here, including Wendy, that has offered to help you in any way she can. Maybe you should seize that opportunity.
Oh, I've been thinking about it.
You need to do more than think about
I know.
it. You're at that crossroads, remember that. Right or left. You go left, you might not live. You go right, you can maybe start over, see your daughter, be a mother like you want to be. I know you do. I know you care for that girl. That's pretty obvious when I talk to you about her. And I bet you miss the hell out of her. And don't you think that she sits there and talks about mommy, where's mommy, what's mommy doing? I bet she does. How old is she?
12?
You remember being 12? Remember how you used to feel about your mom?
Yeah.
Don't you think she feels the same way? Heck, I can remember being 12. I remember being 12 and worrying about my mommy. Where is she? What's she doing? She's probably thinking, wondering where the heck you are right now. Wondering why you haven't been around. And you had that opportunity. In 18 days, you had that opportunity to do the right thing. And forget about yourself for a minute. What's your daughter's name?
Tiffany.
Think about Tiffany. Think about Tiffany for a minute. Think she probably needs you? Like you needed your mom when you were 12?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you got some decisions to make. Okay? And I know there's more. I know you have more knowledge of a lot of the stuff that we talked about today. Not everything. But But I know you have a little bit more knowledge of some things, okay?
Not really.
And I know you haven't told us everything he's done to you. And I hope someday you can come to terms with that and speak out and help other people. By speaking out, you help your daughter. But if it was your daughter who went to his trailer and he tried to make a move on her and she resisted and he kills her and puts her in a fire?
I think about that all the time.
It's bad enough killing somebody, but to mutilate their body and to burn them out? A pretty young girl? Now imagine that being Tiffany. What would you do?
I'd lose my mind and I'd probably go on a murdering spree.
Mm-hmm. That's why we're here talking to you today. We want your help. Okay? And by help, I mean we want your side of the story about everything that you know about him.
I've told what I know and what he's done to me.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to sit here and push you, but I'm honestly trying to help you go down the right path here. Okay? You've done nothing wrong. Yeah, you're here for some bullshit drunk driving stuff. Big deal. Everybody has those once in their lifetime, twice in their lifetime. A lot of people have 3 or 4 in their lifetime. It happens. Okay? But it appears as though you've been willing to try to clean your life up. You need to take that extra step and go further.
Yeah, I know.
Because if you don't, you know what's going to happen. You may end up the same place Teresa is. Or worse yet, some poor stranger, albeit somebody like your daughter Tiffany, or somebody else's daughter, could end up like that.
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
No.
Do you want a guy who sits there and tells another girl he's going to put his wiener in her and says that he loves her? You want a guy like that?
No.
Then why don't you let us help you? We're willing to do that. We don't owe you anything. You don't owe us anything. But sometimes we try to do the right thing, believe it or not. Yeah, cops aren't always bad.
I know that.
We try to help people, that's our job. We want to help you too, because I don't want to see you become a victim.
No.
Okay, anything else? Okay, any questions or anything? Now's the time.
No.
No, nothing at all? No comments?
No. Just soaking everything in right now.
Okay. Well, I want you to think about the stuff we talked about today, okay? And I'll give you my card. If you want, you can call me. Oh, you really can't from here, can you?
I don't know. They probably let me if I talk to the guards.
Okay. And I don't know who you feel more comfortable talking with, Wendy or myself. That's up to you. Okay. I'll give you my card. You have hers as well.
Oh.
You can call either one of us.
Okay.
Because I'm sure after you get out of here and some of this soaks in, you're going to think of some things that maybe you forgot about. Okay. Some things that maybe he said or some things that he's done that you may have forgot to tell us. And I understand that. I mean, you got a lot of shit going through your mind. Man, I know that. Believe me. It's tough. You didn't ask for this.
No.
You didn't ask me in this position. He put you here. And now he's trying to blame you. Just like he said he wanted to call the cops and tell them that Candy had something to do with this lady's murder. If he's innocent, don't you think he'd just say, I don't fucking know what happened? I have no idea. I didn't do it. No, he's looking for people to blame. First it was going to be Candy. He even mentioned Earl. And then basically he's talking to you. Now it's your fault. Because you were in here. You made him do it. Because he couldn't get sex anywhere else. It's pretty evident to me. With all the evidence that's there. And again, there's so much that I can't tell you about. You knew what I knew.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And you will someday. But I hope it's not too late for you at that point. Hope he doesn't try to set you up, which it appears to me he's trying to lay the groundwork to do. Set you up if somehow you had something to do with some of this. Or that you you had some knowledge of it, because he's not going to go down alone, you know that. Steve's not the type who's going to go down alone. He's already made that pretty evident. Like, going to blame Candy, blame Earl. Now he's starting to turn towards you. He's going to try not to go down alone. He's going to try to blame as many people as he can, point fingers, and try to drag somebody into it. Even if it's just that you knew about it, or just that Candy knew about it, or just that Earl knew about it. Just that they helped you get rid of the body. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think that? No. I think he acted alone. But he's going to try that. I guarantee you. I've been doing his job a long time. I know his type. It's the people I deal with every day. So you know he's going to try to start pointing fingers. He's already started at you. Think about that. I don't think you want to try to work your way out of something you absolutely had no knowledge of or did. But that's what he's going to try to do. It's pretty evident to me. So you think about this stuff, okay? And you give us a call. I know you're out of here in 18 days. I hope to hear from you before then.
No.
You know, like I said, if you don't want to talk to me, that's fine. You can talk to Wendy. If you don't want to talk to Wendy, you can talk to me. Either way, okay? We'll listen to you and we'll help you. And it gets about time you need to get out of here. After your 18 days, prior to, if you need some help, call us. We will set you up somewhere, you know? Because I don't want to see you go back there.
No.
Because I don't know how welcome you're going to be honest with you.
I've been thinking that too.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you're going to be real welcome. So, think about it. You got anything else you want to talk about?
No.
Snowstorm coming?
No, definitely not that.
Well, you don't have to shovel. It's one good thing.
Yeah. Like to be out there though.
Mm. Do they get you out of the cell to go do anything at all? No, help in the kitchen, help clean, help do anything?
Laundry.
Laundry.
But I ain't gonna do that.
Mm-hmm. Are you in a cell by yourself?
No.
Or
10 other girls are out there.
10 other girls?
Excuse your feet.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we're probably finished.
Sorry I had to leave you with this.
She's got some things to think about, we've talked about, and she's going to give us a call. She's got your card, right?
Yep.
I'm going to give her mine.
My beautiful pink card.
Yep. I like that.
Yeah. See?
I didn't.
Oh, you're a guy.
My
That's
goodness.
most.
Let me grab one for you here, young lady. So about that truck of his that burned up, you know anything about that at all?
No.
No? You sure?
Just that was Barbara's, not his.
How about we go out and have another smoke?
That sounds good.
Sound good? Kind of a little tension releaser and, you know, kind of get some of the stress.
Dave in there? Yes?
Yeah. So.
Maybe he could lead us down, what do you think?
Sounds good to me.
Alright, we better ask his permission though, he's running the show here. We don't want to piss.
I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
We don't want to piss him off.
He's actually the one that said, ask her if she wants to know, and I'll take her down there, so.
Alright.
We'll take you down there, right?
Okay.
Have another walk in the fresh air before you go back in. Appreciate you, Michael.